Josie, a greatly improved performance second half, wasn't it?
Excuse me?
You said it was a greatly improved performance second half.
Yeah.
Must be pleased with the reaction you got when
Of course I am. Of course I'm pleased with the reaction, but I think we had conditions to perform better in the first half. So, but generally I think very good game. Very good game. Of course it's not the result that we want, and we showed that the way we played until the last second, trying always to win it, but we didn't manage to score more than a goal. We arrived so many times in dangerous positions. Of course, Burnley is a team that defends well and doesn't concede many goals, but we arrive in very dangerous positions, and we didn't manage to do it. It's hard for us in this moment to find these positions in the box, but pleased with the reaction, pleased with the attitude, and always on my player's side, because when I see people that plays 2 hours 2 days ago and gives what they give today, I'm always on that side.
Jose, you made 2 changes and changed the tactics at half time. What was your thinking to do that?
My thinking was, in the first half we didn't have midfield. It's as simple as that. I think more important than the tactics is to have midfield players that want the ball, to have midfield players that connect the game, to have midfield players that press, to have midfield players that recover the ball, to have midfield players that win duels, and we didn't have it. And of course I'm not speaking about Skip, because Skip is a kid of 19 years old that played 2 hours of football in the last day, and I'm not critic with Skip at all, because I don't want another question about the same story. I'm not going to run away, and I have to say that Tanguy had enough time to come to a different level. I know that the Premier League is very difficult. I know that some players it takes time. Some players they take long time to adapt to a different league. But a player with his potential, with his responsibility, I think he has to give us more than he's giving us. And especially when you see the way Lucas, Lo Celso, players that are playing every minute, I was expecting more in the first half, but second half was really good.
And also, I'm sure you said a question about Eric Dier. You decided to pick him. You feel justified after that performance?
Yeah, and you could see that his performance was really solid again and completely under emotional control, and the abuse that comes from the stands in some occasions is a drama, is a world drama. In some other occasions nothing happened, and he was completely in control, played well again as centre back, played very well in midfield, so I'm very happy with Eric, of course.
Do you think we're coming to the point of the season where results will determine where you finish? Do you think assessment of your team this season is going to be clouded by the injuries that you've had, which means that you're always kind of trying to shuffle and battle to get the best from a squad?
With the volume, the offensive volume of the second half, do you think Harry Kane doesn't score a goal today?
Well, Harry Kane scores goals in most games, in fairness.
You know, I think with the volume that we had in the second half, I think what I call the box sharks, the guys that smell the blood, they score goals. It's as simple as that. My team was fantastic in the second half. We took risks. We played, we build, we create. Of course, against a team that is always dangerous, they can go there in a corner and score a goal. They can go there in a counter-attack and score a goal and kill you. The team was was fantastic. But you know, this is not. I don't think it's Tottenham. I think every club in the world, every team in the world, even the teams that have crazy squads, when you lose for 3 or 4 months, your goalkeeper, your 2 strikers, your 2 top scorers, and a midfield player like Sissoko, I don't even speak because we have other options. But every team in the world is not just Tottenham. It's every team in the world. You lose your 2 top scorers. You know, the new champion, Liverpool. Imagine Liverpool 4 months without Salah and Mane. And we are speaking about the best team in the country in this moment. It's as simple as that, but I'm being repetitive all the time. I think we are improving, even without these players, we are improving in some aspects that are very important. Very, very important. And one of these aspects, I tell you objectively, this is a team that when I arrived couldn't win a match in the Premier League away of home for 1 year. Couldn't cope with certain matches, with certain atmospheres, with certain style of plays. Our results away are not phenomenal, but we have 3 victories away, we have 3 draws away. So there are things that are very difficult to change, especially mentalities, the way you cope with certain type of matches. So we are, doesn't look like, because by the tactical point of view it looks like one day we try to build something, the next day we try to build another thing with the players that are available. So it's difficult, but mentalities are very difficult to change. And today I just love the mentality of my team in the second half again.
2 more questions.
Jose, you said there about the changes at half time. Was that partly down to the way Burnley played as well, in terms of keeping on top of your midfield a little bit there?
Who?
Was that partly down to the way Burnley took the game on in that first half that forced you into 2 changes at half time, or was it simply a case of you looking at your own players there?
I don't want to take credit from Burnley at all, but why they didn't that in the second half too? Because in the second half was more difficult for them. Because in the second half we had Lo Celso that wanted the ball all the time. We had Lo Celso always with a fantastic selection of passes. I think he lost the ball, a dangerous ball, minute 80 something. He was fantastic with the ball. Every time Lucas was dropping between the lines, they couldn't stop him. A few red cards, stopping the game, intelligent. But the difference was made by the players. The players, they made the difference.
Last one.
Jose, how Steven Bergwijn seems to be limping off towards the end.
Yeah. The plan was for Steven to play 55, 60 minutes, and then Lucas to come, and because the plan was to keep the fresh players on the pitch for 90 minutes. But I had to change that at half time immediately, and Steven had to play for 90 minutes. So in the top of that is injured, but let's see if it's something minor and if he can make the effort. Because Tuesday I want only 2 options: or we win, or we lose, but we leave everything there. So we go with everything. The group is very strong. The group is very united, and we go with everything. Tired, not tired. Injured, not injured. We go Tuesday there with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.